Okay, welcome everybody to the meeting, and we'll introduce ourselves. Starting with Sam.
I'm Sam Carlson, County Commissioner.
Joe Dellwo, County Commissioner.
Snellman, County Commissioner.
Paula, Jaconetty, Clerk and Recorder.
Melody Martinson, Shoto Acantha.
Okay, we have minutes from October 12th.
I move to accept minutes.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. We have minutes from October 20th.
I move to accept those also.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. So we have no road encroachments, and that brings us to the Fifely tax abatement, and I guess at this time I'll close the hearing. Did get one comment, and it was from the Power Schools, and I guess I'll read it.
Okay.
It says, I brought it up at the board meeting. We do not wish to oppose the abatement. We feel a thriving business in the future will benefit the district more in terms of bringing additional jobs and housing to the community. Thank you for the opportunity. So I take that as a positive comment.
And then it's from
And it's from Nicole Piper,
P.
P-I-E-P-E-R, Power School District Superintendent. So with that, that brings us to the decision of whether or not to grant this tax abatement to Farm Power Malt. So
I would move that we grant this abatement.
I would second that.
any further discussion? I guess my comment on it is it checks all the boxes. He did it before there's a tax shift, which has been an issue in the past. And he's adding jobs, and it's a new business. And he also says in his application that he will have no revenue for 5 years because it takes that long to age the whiskey. So I think this is a slam dunk in my opinion. Do you guys have any comments?
No, I
No,
just.
I think it's a real good deal for the community over there. It's a nice looking building.
Is it Ryan?
Yes.
Ryan, Fifely.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah,
deal for the county.
I think it is.
Yeah, I agree. And Mel, if you need any copies or anything, just
I think you gave me copies of the original application and then the statute that went with it, so yeah.
okay. So any further comment? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries, the abatement is granted. That brings us to the truck bid. And I checked with the guys at the clerks, we got no bids on the truck. So that brings us down to commission reports.
I don't have anything.
No, at this time.
Okay, public comment?
I got a call yesterday from a Shoto senior citizen who was reviewing her property tax bill that went out this week or late last week. And the Department of Revenue has begun itemizing every single levy, which they didn't previously. And this lady was just baffled. She's like, what the heck? There's a second page even. They couldn't even get it all to fit in the first page. And she wondered if she was paying, different taxes than she was before. And the descriptor now says voted or non-voted. And it never said that before. I was just wondering if you guys
I can
have
tell you what
gotten any-
Senate, Diane Ameline is the one to go talk
Okay.
to. It was either a House bill or a Senate bill that went into effect in the last legislative season. We were not aware of it, last year's taxes, so it didn't get on that tax bill. It should have. But Diane had that information for people that called,
Okay.
just as an
Yeah,
addenda.
because she was
And
really
then this
confused.
year it came, and so you have your levy requirement, your permissive, and then now you have your special, which they
Yeah.
call voted and non-voted,
Right.
no, non-voted and voted.
Yeah. Well,
And I haven't seen it yet, so.
I explained to her
Yeah.
that there are some mills that are never voted and that they're permissive, and health insurance, county school retirement, county school transportation, the 40 mil school statewide equalization levy. And then there are some that are voted, like the extension and council on aging special levies. And don't we have a special ambulance levy too that we approved for capital improvements? Yeah.
That's the $45,000 one.
And then I did the whole, the county can raise its taxes by a certain number of mills based on
Adjusted for inflation.
adjusted for inflation. So it was 1.77% this year. And by the time I got done, she understood what happened, but she also thought I should definitely put something in the paper this coming week, because if she picked up the phone and called, she figures there are probably other people out there who
Sure there
are equally baffled and confused by that new fund description column.
And I haven't got my taxes yet, so mine probably got shipped to Michigan, I don't know.
I've got mine, but I haven't brought myself to open it yet.
It's not bad. I mean,
It's not good for me to get my
It-
mail yet.
ours on the business went up, I want to say $50, and on the house $30. It was very manageable. It was 2 years ago when the Department of Revenue reassessed
Reassessment,
that
50%.
it was an awful tax bill, and then this year, and I suppose next year it'll be awful again because they do it every other year.
Okay, any further public comment?
That truck bid, we'll probably put it on public surplus.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, public notices. I don't have any. So our next meeting will be November 3rd.
And I will be gone that day.
I'll make a note of that.
Pre-op doctor appointment.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you all.